my book, Leading with Greatness, here's how I define vision. Vision is a mental picture you have inside of your head of where you're headed and where you're going. So I want you to think about this over the next 4 years. While a student at the University of Minnesota, I want you to begin to make sure you got a crystal clear picture inside your head of what you're trying to achieve. And here's what I mean. There's going to be times where you're going to be having so much fun, and that could become your vision. Now, I got to tell you, I've been teaching 14 years, and I see students who start off, and they're very dedicated, they're very committed. In some kind of way, they lose sight of their vision. But I don't want you to lose sight of your vision because this is your goal. So I got to tell you, there's one woman I wish I could have gone on a date with, but she died before I was born. And this woman, her name is Helen Keller. How many people know Helen Keller? Okay, Helen Keller is this phenomenal woman. But here's what Helen Keller had. She had 2 disabilities. She was blind and she was. One of my favorite quotes by Helen Keller, and she says this: what's worse than being blind is when you have sight, but you have no vision. See, there are people, oh, you like that, huh? Thank you. So here's what I want you to think about. There are people with their biological eye that can see, but they don't have a vision. And here's what I mean. Helen Keller didn't have vision. She was blind. She was visually impaired, but she had a vision inside her mind of what she was trying to achieve. So I want you to start thinking about your education. I want you to start picturing in 2013 walking across the stage. I mean, I remember when I first moved into my residence hall, I was 17 years old. I was like, man, this is a long 4 years. But believe me, it starts to creep up fast. And I used to visualize myself walking across the stage because that was the anchor that pushed me, because there were times I didn't feel like going to class. There was times that I want to chill. I'm not going to lie, I want to holler at the ladies. Can I keep it real? Can I keep it real? Okay. So, you know, I'm 17 years old. I've gotten away from home, you know, because my mom was overprotective. And in Chicago, everybody calls me JD. My mom, like, I would go downstairs to play basketball, but if I got too far, my mom on the porch, JD! She was looking for me. So I got to college. I was like, that's my freedom. So my first semester, everyone, I got 3 C's and an F. Yeah, baby, I got an F, but I had a good semester, though. So here's what's interesting. I actually graduated from high school a year early. I was valedictorian, and I got to college, and I thought I was all that. And I got 3 C's and an F. My GPA was 1.5. Yeah, baby, I had a D+. What's up? And then I got a letter from the advising and admissions office saying, Mr. Jermaine M. Davis, you are on academic probation. See, everyone, I had lost sight of my vision.